Hey citizens, so here I want you to imagine a viral video. It's 2015, Mother's Day in Thailand. Usually, restaurant shows a happy family eating together, sell more sets, right? But there is one restaurant named Food Patience. It is the company behind Barbecue Plaza. They did something that made everyone stop. They didn't show customers, they showed their own employees. The waitress, the kitchen staff, and they asked them one simple but painful questions. What's the questions? The question is, when was the last time you had a meal with your mother on Mother's Day? The answer for most was never. Why? Because they have to work, so we can celebrate. Um, the video is actually wasn't an ad. It was a public apology for their own staff. It was so raw that it didn't just get views. It moved an entire nation to tears. Why start the business presentations with tears? Because food patients realize something that giants like Nike or Toyota often forget. Empathy isn't a weakness. It's a massive competitive advantage. Today, we're gonna talk about how a grilled pork restaurant turned happiness into a billion baht empire. This is the secret ingredient of Barbecue Plaza. Got the article from this paper. Food patients delivering all day with happiness. The copyrights belongs to Siam Commercial Banks. Alright, research. Here. Okay, let's get started. In 2006, they did something radical. They changed their corporate name from Barbecue Plaza uh, limited to Food Patients. Now, why patients? Because if you stay as a Barbecue Plaza, you're just a restaurant. You're limited by the grill. Barbecue is um, very what is it, like very tied to grilling. But as a food patience, you become a company that sells patience. Look at the page 2 of the document. Here, this one's, yeah, the page 2 of the document. Yes. um they didn't want to be a food service company. They redefined themselves as a happiness provider. I know what you're thinking. Happiness provider sounds like a corporate propaganda. No, corporate, yes, it's just to get more sales. But look at their circle of happiness philosophy. They believe that employee is the foundations. Yes, employee is the foundations. So yeah, foundations, you guys know foundations, right? It's the base, like the base for a building. Yeah, a base. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Most firms says customer is king, but the patient says if the waiter is happy, the food tastes better. And if the food tastes better, the customer is happy. And if the customer is happy, we get the money. The profit that follows, right? we will happy too. It's a simple loop, but it's incredible. And yeah, it's incredibly hard to do. They don't just call their staff employees, they call them Guns family. Gon, Gun, Guns family. Gons family, Guns family. When you feel like family, you don't just serve food, right? You deliver the happiness. And in a crowded mall full of barbecue places, that feeling is the only thing that creates true loyalty. True loyalty. But it wasn't always sunshine and rainbows. To understand the strengths of this brand, we have to talk about their biggest failure, the Pan, the Black Pan crisis. A few years ago, barbecue, Barbecue Plaza replaced their legendary brass pan with a new black Teflon pans. They thought it was an upgrade, but the fans, they hated it. Why? Because the food tastes different, the soup tastes different, the soul was gone, social media was on fire. How did they react? They hide like Toyota? No, they don't hide. They use their happiness philosophy. They were 100% transparent. So what did they do? They apologized. They invited people to the factories. This is what in the document called emotional connectivity. Because they have built so much emotional capital through the year of being kind, the fans didn't destroy them. They helped them to fix it. And let's talk about the wait. Let's talk about the Barbigun. Barbigon. There's is the Barbigon. See these mascots like a dragon? This is the Barbigon, the mascots of food patients. He's not just a statue, he's a general of their heart. When Barbigon went missing in a marketing campaign, people didn't just notice. They felt like they lost a pet. Yeah, the pet was gone. Why? Because they don't buy pork. They buy the stories of this simple green dragon. That is the power of a brand that has a soul. Now, for the skeptics, let's get rational. Let's look at some of the documents. Another document, actually, another pictures. We look at the Barbican Club. Um, what is this? What is Barbican Club? Is this is the like membership, some kind of membership, yeah, actually. Um, it has 3 tiers here, as you can see. It has, I don't know, this ones here, here, and this ones. So what's is these 3 tiers? Um, the first one here is Gon's friends, and then here in Gon's buddy, and the last ones is Gon's family. What is this? What is exactly this thing is? So if we look here, the first one, let's talk about the first one. It's called Gon's friends. This membership is only 69 bucks. Yeah, but it can give us um, yeah, for every 25 pass you earn 1 points, and points are earned based on the bill total after deducting all discounts, voucher, and coupon. And then for the next one is Gonsbury. Here, Gonsbury um, is the current member with 6,000 to about 29,999 baht spending within 1 year. And the last one here is Gon's family. And for this one is for the current member with more than 3,000 baht spending within 1 year. Um, and with the Gon's family, you get a 50% discount for cash payments. And also, there is a birthday bonus, a massive 35% discount on the birthday sale. 35% in the restaurant business, that is actually insane. 35% is actually insane. Your margins are so thin. So why give away 35%? Because of the data, in 2017, they launched the Barbeguns Club app. They stopped being just a grill place, and they become like something like data company. They know your birthday, they know your favorite meat, and by giving you 35% discount, they ensure that you bring your entire family to their store. You save on one set, but they gain 5 new customers. Yeah, let's if your family is 5, then they would gain about 4 new customers. If your family is 6, they would gain 5 new customers. Yeah, the point is they would gain a new customers by you bringing your entire family to their store. And this is some kind of high tech meeting, high tech with high touch. The app handles the points, but the staff handles the smile. They turn the discounts into a gift from family. This is why their revenue kept growing even when the economy was tough. You can skip a new shirt, yeah, but you won't skip a birthday meal that makes you feel like you belong, right? Uh, now, uh, look at the appendix of the special talents of Barbican. Why does a dragon need talents? Because food patience is in something called War of Symbols. Maybe yeah. They are fighting global giants like McDonald's, KFC, name it lah. They can outspend them, so they out-humanize them. Barbican is a local. Barbican is a quirky. Barbican is one of us. So what's the final takeaway? Food patience teach us that in a world of cold numbers, being human is actually a superpower. We saw Nike hit a wall because they ignored the people making the shoes. They like using child labor, um, using that things that doesn't right doesn't shouldn't be in there. And we saw a Toyota crash because they ignored the truth. They try to hide, try to like get rid of their things, get rid of their fault, get rid of their fault. But here we finally see a company that grew because they decided to care about a waiter's Mother's Day. Success isn't just about how much you make. It's about how many lives you touch, buying touch is like how many lives you make them happy while making it. And yeah, my name is Bangkit Alfaris. The next time you walk past a barbecue plaza in Thailand, you don't see a restaurant, see a reminder that empathy is the best business strategy there is. Stay critical, stay kind, and as always, stay rational.